Alright, so new Arcline just dropped a new Steam post, a new blog post talking about some of their classes. So I wanted to take a look at this really quick before we get back to the stream here. Let me timestamp this. This is 5:23. So this is called the Bright Future of Technology. Says previously we've talked about the role of magic in new Arcline. And now we're going to discuss the role technology plays in our world and its future. So this is like a steampunk turn-based game that's going to be dropping into early access at the end of the month that I am excited about. I know Slandered Gaming has already played this. He played the demo. I did not because I was busy with other stuff. But we covered this. We watched the early access trailer, announcement trailer the other day on stream. It says here, after all imposing steam-powered exoskeletons, weird crackling Tesla-powered weapons, or ultra-reliable diesel engines can be just as enchanting as any magical incantation. But not all in the world of New Arcline is shiny and running like clockwork despite the engineering and scientific elite ruling it. I just love the art style here. We're not going to repeat our history lecture about the Weavers and Rayos the Lawbringer and how he made scientific progress possible, because you can read about that in A Brief History of Magic. But suffice to say, after the Mago technology wars, science and engineering became ruling principles. This triumph catapulted the technologists to power, and nothing stood in the way of industrialization and inventors becoming the new sorcerers, the ones shaping the world and society alike. Steamboats took over the seas, zeppelins conquered the skies, and wands and magical staves were surpassed by guns, grenades, and other technological implements of death. I'm loving this art style. The automaton's revolution. A recent invention kickstarted yet another paradigm shift. Wayne Zindo's breakthrough, the creation of automatons. It didn't just cement his leadership among the technologists, it transformed society as a whole. These efficient, low-cost machines can perform all kinds of tasks, from logging to babysitting, driving unprecedented economic growth. They don't tire, they never falter or complain, and they allow people to enjoy their lives instead of toiling away in menial jobs. This then led to paving the way for Mr. Lindo to head the Eastern Technology Syndicate, which is at the heart of every future New Arcline. Man, I just love the drawings too. Like, everything I've seen about this fun. Yeah, so this is like a steampunk technology / magic game. Trouble is brewing beneath the surface. As you might have guessed, the rise of automatons has led to the massive layoffs in industrial plants, leaving countless families without a source of income. And ironically, the very workers who once cheered the suppression of mages are now being crushed by the wheels of the technological revolution they helped create. Industrialists promise a bright future, and who knows, perhaps they will turn the world into a utopia in the end. But as the beginning of the story of New Arcline, the poor, the tired, and huddled masses still yearn to be free, and it seems that one form of tyranny has simply replaced another's. So in this case, we've basically got mages have been thrown out in favor of technology, and the story is taking place around that. Let's see here. Opportunities abound in 3 technological areas in particular: the Tesla, the diesel, and steam. Each field requires a unique skill set from its practitioners, but gives them access to specialized weapons and equipment, granting powerful weapons on par with actual magic. In the game, this translates into the option to select 3 playable technological classes, and they've got that in asterisks. The diesel engineer is often seen sporting leather coats with many pockets and utility belts to store the tools they need for constant tinkering. They're experts in firearms and skilled creators of cutting-edge diesel gadgets. You never know when a jetpack might come in handy to bail you out of a tight spot. There's also the steam mechanic. These are the most hands-on of the technological classes, preferring to place any problem and obstacle head-on. To that end, they utilize the awesome strength of highly reliable steam engines, powering wearable gear that enhances their own physical abilities. The most skilled mechanics construct and operate full steam-powered exoskeletons, transforming into nigh unstoppable behemoths when the need arises. And then there's the Tesla scientist. which is a practitioner of almost ethereal technological disciplines, can be seen with strange buzzing and sparkling instruments strapped to their bodies, nervously fidgeting as they strive to control lightning. The most superstitious folk would say that Tesla scientists are playing with powers beyond their understanding, but the most accomplished of these are rumored to even be able to reanimate lifeless bodies. What could go wrong? The Diesel Engineer is the only one available at early access, while at the launch of early access, while the Steam Mechanic and Tesla Scientist are going to be added as playable classes later. Okay. So this is going into early access on the 26th. Cool. Who needs mana when you have high caliber? Dude, this is awesome. Who needs mana when you have high caliber rifles? Yeah, I'm liking everything I've seen so far. So this is the latest blog post that they've got over on their Steam page related to some of the more additional classes. Because there's also magic. There's a lot going on in this game. Glory days of arcane arts, magic in the world today. I'm gonna scroll down here. This is all in-game footage, by the way. It's like a turn-based, kind of like isometric style game. Choose your path. You've got Celestial Sage. They practice healing and empowering themselves and their allies with buffs, and they wear bright colors. Hellfire Occultist. They conjure forth scorching flames and all things demonic. And then Voodoo Shaman. Ancient primeval magical discipline connected to nature and death. They specialize in cursing and weakening their enemies. Conflict between. This is the story trail. Did we watch this the other day? I don't know that we watched this the other day. I know we watched a video. Hang on, it's not wanting to go full screen for some reason. Hang on, I want to get this into full screen, and I'm not sure why it's not going full screen right now. There we go. So this is the story trailer. I don't think we watched the story trailer the other day. What is up with this? There we go. We watched a different trailer yesterday, or the day before. Whatever we covered, I talked about New Arc Line the other day. So this is the story trailer.
It's okay, my love. We're almost there. I see the gate up ahead.
I do remember seeing this trailer when it was first announced, like earlier this year or something.
You're safe. Mama will protect you. What kind of monsters are you? My people are refugees. We were all promised safe haven. That's why we came here. Stay back! What do you want with a little girl anyway? Easy, my darling. It won't end like this. It can't. I won't allow it. You remember when we arrived here? The crowds of people just like us, seeking a better life.
Good day to you, sir or madam. Let me be the first.
All I ask is what every mother wants. A better life for her child. This exodus from the old world, we're all fleeing the Iron Plague. The endless
Iron
injustice,
Plague.
the chaos swallowing everything. But it turns out there are much deadlier things here than the plague.
Looks like 3 people in your party.
We're not part of your war. This new world was supposed to be beautiful and free, but the factions, mages, technologists had no interest in peace. Their only use for these marvels is to perfect new ways to kill each other. girl. Don't worry. We'll get out of this. I promise.
Hey! Show me your hand!
Crevator shot!
Yeah, I believe it's turn-based combat, from what I understand.
This was supposed to be a beautiful world.
A little bit of darkness to that.